What do you do with your money when faced with a recession? Accept the higher interest rates, avoid debt payments. The debt ceiling crisis has all of us unsure of our finances. Answering some of our money questions tonight is CPA David Peters. David, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, let's get started. So what's most important, saving right now or paying off your debts?
Well, I think it depends on the situation that you're in. I think that if you definitely want to make room for savings, you always do. We want to make sure that we are saving a part of our paycheck where we can. However, certainly paying down debt is important too. When you pay down debt, we want to make sure that we're paying off the highest interest rate items first.
What is considered a good interest rate if you need to get a loan?
Well, so, I mean, if you need to get a loan, it really depends on what you're getting a loan for. Right now, if you are looking to get a personal loans right now, 9–10% is not unheard of, and so that's pretty high. We want to try to avoid getting those loans if we can. Mortgage interest rates are typically going to be lower than that, but again, still high, especially in comparison to what we've seen over the last couple of years. If we can avoid taking out new debts, making large purchases right now, that really is best.
So no payday loans, right? Or am I wrong?
No payday loans. Try to avoid those personal loans. Try to avoid those payday loans. Try to avoid credit card debt if we can. It really is just a time of high interest rates, and no matter what happens with the debt ceiling, it looks like we're going to get a raise in the debt ceiling, but even with that, we're still in a high inflationary time, and for a lot of people, money is still feeling really tight, and so it's best if we can look for, if we do need to take out a loan, look for things like potentially taking out loans out of whole life insurance policies, possibly, or maybe even 401k loans. Those may be a little bit better of an interest rate than we might see in some of our other options.
What about investing? Is now the time to invest? Is it a good time to invest?
Well, we still have a very volatile market, and it really depends on what you are investing for. I think if you're a little bit closer to retirement, that, it's a good time to look at your portfolio, maybe try to figure out whether or not we maybe need to ratchet down the volatility of that portfolio, maybe go with some things that are maybe a little bit more liquid. If you're further away from retirement, I'm not sure that, maybe we're okay with that equity exposure. Either way, though, you got to be able to sleep at night. And if the market's going up and down is going to bother you, then that's certainly a time to reevaluate how you are investing, and certainly talking to a professional about what exactly you're investing in.
What about young professionals, folks just getting out of college? Should they be paying off their student loans? What's their financial strategy?
So if you're just coming out of school, I think it's important to just make sure that you're living within your means. Try to pay down that student debt as quickly as you can. It looks like, that student loan repayments may begin here again soon. And so making sure that that you're ready for that you're making a place for that in your budget is important. Also, try not to extend that repayment period if you can, because that just means that you're going to be paying back more interest.
Good advice there. CPA David Peters, thank you so much for your insight. We appreciate it.